Recording. Okay, so now we've heard it from the voice, right? This meeting is being recorded. So we'll be working with intuition, and I still haven't got this right. There we go. And Debbie may be coming in late or not. It depends on how much wood they get. I've been calling her Farmer Debbie because they're doing so much out on their property. But working with the third eye, just as a reminder, is the pineal gland is an eye. It has rods and cones in it, and it's just slightly above where your eyebrows come together in your forehead. And it is the seat of your intuition, visions, imagination, psychicism, clairvoyance, inner guidance, inner awareness. So just become aware of that part of your anatomy as you sit lengthened up in your spine. Let your shoulders hang away from your ears. The color is indigo or night sky blue, so it's a dark color compared to the other chakras. And then if you would, just imagine over that part of your forehead and face, a pyramid, but an inverted pyramid or triangle pointing down. Imagine the Om symbol. And if you have trouble, the Om symbol is behind me here. If you want to peek at it and then close your eyes and just imagine that inside the triangle. Sound vibrates the third eye, so that also helps to enhance or develop it. Then become aware of your breath. Notice the pace and pattern of your breath. Check in with your emotions. See if anything is wanting to surface into your awareness, your mindfulness. And then just run a little body scan to check and see what your body might be calling for through sensation. And we'll attune to breath. Bring palms together in front of your heart. And what I'm going to suggest is just to bring your thumbs to your third eye on the way up. Just touch your forehead area and then continue on with your deep breath. We're just kind of addressing it, just bringing more awareness to it as a theme. So we just touch and continue breathing as you lift up. When you dream, you're actually seeing with your third eye. And one more round. Then just slide your hands forward, stretch out over your legs. While you're here, draw your navel in and lengthen your spine. Reach through your fingertips, spider walk. Then let your hands come back towards your legs and then just rock forward onto your knees. Bring your knees, well, no, bring your big toes together. You can keep your knees separated. We'll come into child's pose from here. You can have your arms forward, or you can bring your forehead onto the floor. And bring your arms around behind you. So just think about grounding your third eye and your spirituality, with your head representing your spirituality and the floor representing the ground. Just grounding in. And then bring your hands back in front of your legs. Lift, press up. Bring your knees together, at least hip width apart. Come into table pose for some simple cat stretches to loosen the spine. Palms under your shoulders. Breathe your deep breath. Exhale, navel to spine and curl into rounded cat. And then starting at the tailbone, roll through your spine. Stretch the front of your torso, your abdominal area, then lift your chin. And exhale, navel to spine, rounded cat.
And inhale, reverse into arching cat. And once more, rounded cat. Use your core muscles to support yourself. And inhale into arching cat. Now just hold here for a moment and allow your spine to reverse direction. So often we're rounded and bending forward and sitting and all of that in our daily routine. The arching of the back is very grounding. So let's come down into uh, elbow plank. I'm gonna just palms together, overlap one thumb, and walk your feet back and stretch your heels away. Activate your core muscles. This will help to warm you up. And stretch through your heels to lengthen the calf muscles. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Nice smooth neck, lengthen. Now press down on the ball of your right foot and lift your left leg and circle around in your ankle. Flex and point. Reverse your circles. Breathe. And then the other side. Get a good firm footing with the left leg. Circle around in the right as you lift. Reverse. Flex and point. And back into plank. And let your knees down. Come into puppy stretch. And then lift up onto your knees. And we'll come into gate pose. So just take your left leg out, toes pointed forward. Your right foot can be on the ball or with the top of your foot on the floor, whichever's most comfortable. Then stretch your arm out along your leg and breathe up next to your ear. Reach tall and slide, coming over. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And hold. Use your hand on your leg for leverage to press so shoulders and hips are facing forward. And then reach up, take in your breath. Breathe out as you lower down. Leave your left foot there. Press your right hand down and just slide the other leg out and cross the foot over top and come into your side plank. Good. Beautiful. Legs are active. Core muscles are working.
And then bring your right leg back, reach up and pull up out of the pose. Come in onto both knees, and we'll repeat that on the other side. Okay, so get a nice stretch as your body allows. Slide your hand down the top of your leg. Breathe your left arm. Reach up and over. Reach and come into a hold to allow your body to relax into the stretch. Look up under your arm. Try to align hips and shoulders to the front. And then come up, breathe and reach. And breathe out as you bring your palm down onto the floor. Spread your fingers out. Press on the palm. Take your left leg out into side plank and reach. Draw your tummy in and up. Lengthen. Legs are working. And then come down onto the balls of both feet. And we'll open the hips a little wider. And we'll come into Malasana. Press the knees open. Lift. Bring your palms down. And we'll lift up into downward facing dog. You can hop your feet back or walk them back, however you want to approach the pose. Take hips side to side. And just come into a front plank. Breathe. Pull back. Start with your feet. Pull them back into downward facing dog. Plank. Down dog. Now let's speed it up. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Now come all the way into up dog. Come forward. Let your hips come towards the mat. Come onto the tops of your feet. Legs are working. I'll turn sideways. For anyone who might be new, so the legs are actually off the floor. Draw the chest through like a doxy puppy and allow the sacrum and the psoas muscles to stretch. Roll up and over on your toes, down dog. Breathe. Breathe out into up dog. Breathe in to down dog. Up dog. And you can speed it up even more if you wish, just for fun. One more. And hold in your down dog. Just lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, flex your foot, and just like you're stomping on the ceiling, some pulses. And bring the knee forward into pigeon. Lift. And some dolphin stretches. So lift up, breathe a deep breath. Start your exhale, chin on your chest, curl in on yourself. Roll it out, inhale and come up, making dolphin circles. And then hold in pigeon. See if you can come higher. Lift your torso. You can press on your leg if you want. And then come back down onto the floor. Bring your third eye, your forehead onto the mat. Relaxing your hips as you ground your third eye, your intuition. See the blue swirling around, the indigo, midnight blue. And then bring your palms back by your legs. Press up. Toes under on the left foot into down dog. And up dog. Down dog. And just one more. Down dog. Lift your left leg this time. Press firmly with the right foot into the mat. Lift up. Bend your knee, flex your foot, and just pulse like you're stomping on the ceiling. Notice your hip, how you're using those muscles. Now we're going to stretch those out. Bring the knee forward into pigeon. Lift the sternum, lift your third eye, shoulders down. Beautiful. Dolphins, circles. Breathe. Chin to chest. Lower down. Exhale. Start your inhale as you come back up. And come up and hold. And come down over your legs. Place your forehead on the floor. You can overlap your palms above your head. Relax in the hip. All right. Lift back up. Facing front. Just come up into Tadasana. For a moment. And breathe, palms together. Taking your breath. Soften your knees, take your left leg back into warrior one. A couple of vinyasas, loosening. So lift in the ribs, really give a stretch to your psoas muscles there, press through the back heel. Breathe, arms overhead. And pivot for your warrior two. Come around. Align however you need to be in proper alignment. Relax in the hips. Push the back hip down. Sometimes we kind of give away that stretch. Okay. Bring the back foot in a couple inches. Turn your palms up. Pivot back into warrior one. Okay. Pull back, inhale, step it in, and we'll go to the other side. Take in your breath. Plant your feet, soles of your feet against the ground. Soften your knees. Right leg back into warrior one. A few vinyasas. Lift in the torso. Breathe, arms overhead. And reach, inhale. And pivot into your warrior two. Open the shoulders. Tummy in and up. Navel kisses the spine. Lengthen in the low back. Bring the back foot in just a little bit. Pivot. Come back into your warrior one. Pull back, inhale. Step it in. Palms together. Pause for just a moment. Focus on your third eye. Ajna chakra. release your hands and come down onto your mat for Shavasana. We didn't really twist. If you'd like to, just lower down onto your back, bring your knees in, arms out, and just come over one side, twist, and roll, drawing your sacrum down onto the mat. Breathe and breathe out to the other side. And roll onto your back. Prepare for Shavasana. And again, take your awareness to your third eye with the triangle pointing down and swirling that blue energy. Relax. Now, holding your eyes closed, just try looking up towards your third eye, your pineal gland. And then just bring your eyes so that you're just about looking straight ahead or slightly upwards. You can either continue to focus into the third eye or just let it go. And start now to bring your awareness back to the physical. Sense your body stretched out on the mat, your magic carpet. Without moving just yet, just sense your fingers. Be aware of your toes, your low back, and your shoulders, your jaw, your breathing. Notice any sounds in the room or off in the distance. Notice any soft breeze across your skin. Notice what your energy feels like all around you. And now start to move fingers, toes. You might want to take your head side to side. And then slide your heels together. Lift your knees to your chest and give them a good stretch in towards your torso. Come to one side. Press up into sitting. For your mudra this time, just bring palms together and bring your thumbs to your forehead. As I read the quotation, listen for your own truths. Trust your own intuition. Our intuition always guides us in the right direction. And allow the discovery of yourself and your own depth and connection to source through your intuition. Let that bring you joy, harmony, wisdom, and a beautiful evening ahead. Namaste, everybody.
Wow, that was lovely.
Yeah, thank you.
Really
Yeah.
nice.